going to roll those two out now from the Cathedral Road end of the ground. So whilst it's still short down the ground again, Rashid has got the slight advantage that Bethel doesn't have, that the batsman will be hitting back into the breeze, and it's stiffening, it appears, as the minutes and hours are ticking by here in Cardiff.
I don't mind this partnership. Clear exactly what Adil Rashid is changed ends and trying to do. He can take a bit more of an aggressive approach, run through his repertoire, up and down his pace. And Bethel, the other end, is trying to restrict how many runs conceded in and over. Goal is working in tandem, or at least the plan is to do so.
Oh, that's hit hard, really hard. Absolutely smashed.
Hurst as well to get out of the way of this. This is hit hard. Absolutely no chance of catching it. Gets close, trying to save the single. Evasive action.
Justifiable refusal.
Catch it!
Now he goes with the reverse. The Bermuda Triangle down there for Saqib, I think, again. He's had a few issues. Same area that the previous four went to, this time aerial. So Rashid has been put under pressure, enormous pressure, so too England's captain. West Indies need to go, and they've decided to go.
A good shot. Extra bit of flight from Adil Rashid. Like a leg spinner out of the hand. Just waits for it. Picks the gap for the corners here. You get full value. These parts of the ground.
It's a good over for West Indies against England's prime spinner, 12 from it. 243 for 4. What's par?
Yeah, here, good question that can often be difficult to gauge here. I don't think England would have bowled as well as they would have liked. Say in and around 310. Anywhere in and around 300, 310 I think is probably about par and will be a good score. Now the West Indies bowl will determine whether it's a winning score or not. You would say for a long time today the West Indies would have been looking at 350 in and around there. It's 10 overs or so. Slowed up.
Well, he's had to do a lot more thinking today, Harry Brook, in the field as captain than he did at Birmingham in the opening game to juggle the pack. Potts now. Commentating at this ground when you were playing Bangladesh in the World Cup 2019 and Jofra Archer was bowling from the Cathedral Road end. That's the short end down to the taff end. He bowled, I can't remember who the Bangladeshi batsman was, but he bowled him and the bail went for 6.
Looking today. It's Shea Hope, 28, ODI 50. Quality player. Smart cricket this. That's how he holds the shape. Bit of grip off the surface, a slower ball all the way down to 69 miles per hour from Potts. The fact that Hope holds its shape to the ball allows him to get all that power down the ground with the wind. And it's just a chip. It has more than enough to make the West Indies captain to a half century.
That Kookaburra ball has gone for a swim, so the replacement ball has been selected. They have a selection of these cricket balls, but it must be virtually impossible to get a light for light. I don't know if this one's going to come out a bit softer, a bit harder. West Indies will probably want the ball being a little bit harder. Right, so 1-6 for Potts' return to the attack. And Harry Brook is just adjusting the field, this time on the offside. Big gap, an extra cover out to the man on the extra cover fence. Brook is almost behind the umpire. Right there. Well, that's just genius.
It's worked. I imagine he's there for a miss-hit. Catch necessarily to stop runs, but clever.
So I've seen that since under 12s. Oh, that's squirted away profitably as well for West Indies and for Shai Hope.
This can happen towards the end of the innings. Majority of balls Potts is going to bowl are going to bowl into the surface, but the odd delivery will go full. Get in a good Yorker. Isn't that far off? Good line.
Yeah, he's done out wrong there, Potts. Spliced. Brook, no, lands safely.
Benefit of hindsight, for all the lounge captains, sofa captains at home saying if he had stood that extra cover where he was previously, not gone funky, he would have taken that catch. Trudges back to the funky field. I do like it. Trying to make the batters go away from that short side. Anything you can do, take him to another scoring area on the ground.
Another good Yorker. Finishes well and over. Matthew Potts, 255 for 4.
To go. Wind continues to blow across the ground here in Cardiff. What can the West Indies get up to with wickets in hand? They get up towards 330. We'll see. Maybe more. Bethel back into the attack, Cathedral Road end. Off the back foot, he knew it was going to be short. Eventually, Jacks does well. It's a shot that Heinrich Klaassen plays, isn't he? Here at Cardiff, where you know the spinner is going to be bowling it short into the pitch. And sit back and try and pull it over mid-on.
timely wicket at a time when the West Indies would be hoping to accelerate, just taking the outer half of the bat, so therefore the loss of power in eyeing up that short straight boundary slightly into the wind. But it is a timely wicket for England. Graves goes for 22, 258 for 5.
Good even contest here at Cardiff. West Indies going well, but England continue to chip away with the wickets. Matthew Ford comes in. Rate of 128. That's all that really matters at this stage. 50 over cricket. Don't worry about the average. Is your strike rate down the order? Can he clear the rope? Again, inventive field from the skipper, Brook. Be wide, and Bethel has constantly just been one stump too straight. You can see why. Doesn't want to offer any width, but just a stump too straight.
Just trying to determine whether there was any deviation off the surface. Did straighten just a little bit and just enough to take the outer half of the bat. So that's good from Bethel.
Did he just get outside the line? He went a long way across. Butler and Bethel will just discuss, was he outside the line? They're going to have a look.
Decision is not out. I have checked both feeds. It's fair delivery. Front on, please. Okay. I'd like to see the outrage. Ball is close to the bat. Yeah, nice and slow, nice and slow. Yeah, it's a flat line as ball past the bat. We can go to the ball tracking. On-field decision is not out. Pitching outside the off, umpire's call wicket sitting. Adrian, you can stay with your original decision, not out. You're on the screen. You're on the screen.
Yeah, that was always the issue. Was it in line? It was umpire's call, so England won't lose their review. They still have 2 left. Just highlighting the ball, the wicket ball just gripping a fraction. Been an excellent pitch. It seemed a little bit up front. Green tinge to it. It's got good pace and carry. Underneath it's dry because of the dry spring we've had here in England and Wales, and it's just turned, it's just gripped, so there's something for the spinner. Excellent service. He's enjoying his moment. Good catch in the crowd. 268 for 5.
Once he hit it, just looked at it coming off the bat and I thought he hasn't hit this nearly well enough. bottom hand came off, I think, just fractionally after contact with the ball. Straight boundaries are enticing. Catching very good. Years of practice and some of us still can't do that.
And did not move at all. Gentleman behind did and took the catch. Well, England's fifth bowler, Bethel and Jacks, have bowled 9 between them. So there's still one more they need to find. Mahmood will bowl out, Castle will bowl out, as will Potts. But you can see there, Bethel and Jacks have to get up to 10 unless they introduce someone like Joe Root. So there's one more over of part-time spin for West Indies to target.
That'll probably be mostly the plan, and I emphasize mostly to Matthew Ford, with a long on, a deep mid-wicket, a deep square leg and a fine leg. So mostly they will go into the pitch if he's around for a while with that strong deep leg side field. And he's in ahead of Chase because he strikes the ball. That's the theory. He got the joint fastest half century in ODIs of 16 deliveries against Ireland the other day.
That was not easy, but Brooke made no mistake.
And the length was delivered, now slightly more over off stump, but the height was good. Back way outside off stump. And therefore Ford couldn't fetch it either straight or to the leg side. It's a good catch, it really is. Seen guys hit their head into the ground and get concussed with things like that. Not so for Brooke. Another wicket goes. Ford for 1, 268 for 6.
258 for 5, 268 for 6. Austin Chase comes to the middle. He was bounced out in the last game, so I can't see England changing their plan. It is going to be halfway down. They may mix it up. Chase knows what he's going to get. Mahmood on a hat-trick. Keshmoti comes in on a hat-trick. Left-hander. 4 hat-tricks for England in this format. All seamers. Anderson, Harmison, Flintoff and Finn. Mahmood added to that. In-swinging Yorker would do the trick here on that breeze. He's just got one shape away. Can he get it shaping into those stumps? What does Hope do now? Suddenly 50 overs seems a distance away, whereas they had wickets in hand only 15 minutes ago. Can't afford to just give his wicket away when he'd like to put the foot down.
I would assume that he's not just going to block it, but he would like to be there when the last ball of the innings is bowled, and he'll be hoping it's 49.6, but still look to score. Because he perhaps trust Keshmoti, whose batting has improved over the last 12 months, whether it's Test cricket, whether it's ODI cricket, etc. And then Alzari Joseph to come, whose batting hasn't flourished as he would like, but he has ability. And of course Jaden Seals, who top scored in the last game. But you don't want to trust in that again.
Excellent over from Saqib Mahmood. 2 wickets, and, no boundaries. 271 for 7. for 2 has become 271 for 7. And this is good captaincy from Harry Brook. I mentioned he's got to get through one part-time bowler to get to 10 overs. And that's going to be Jacks because Moti's on strike. Harry Brook has said, right, let's get through that 1 over I need to now and squeeze in the field. No singles. Everyone in that inner ring. Try and keep Hope off strike. Paddle sweep. Can he get back for 3? Hope wants to get back for 3. Now that might be 4, you know. Saqib Mahmood hasn't had a great day in the field. I reckon on the second attempt, he's touching the rope. Yep, given.
Yeah, good call. I think it was just a reflex thing. After he bobbled the first part, he was desperate there just to get it back again. So easy decision for the umpires. And for you, Nas.
It's going to be Mahmood again. It's going to be 4 again.
And Shehope's reaction was of a captain who enjoyed those 2 boundaries. He punched his bat in acknowledging Gudakesh Motie, and the West Indies need some of this. They need it to go on for a little bit longer. Just keep an eye on Hope. I'm not sure we'll cut away.
No, going down, but decent footwork. LB was going down on the angle, but just watch Motie's left boot. Are they going to have a look? And have 2 reviews, they're going to use 1.
TV umpire to director, we have a player review for AW. On-field decision is not out. I have checked both feeds. It's fair delivery. Front on, please. Nice and slow. Okay. Like to go for the ultra edge, please. Okay. Hit the pad first. You can go to the ball tracking. It's ready. On-field decision not out. Pitching in line. Impact in line. And wickets missing. Adrian, you can stay with your original decision not out beyond the screen.
One review left for both sides. Really well played. That's a shorter hit and it's downwind. This is very good from Motie. 3 boundaries in this over.
Not sure I've seen that one from him before, and mentioned that his batting across formats has improved. His selection of shots generally has become better. It's still a work in progress, but that is very welcome. And the advantage of having Hope there right through this last phase would be he can control and talk and pass on instruction.
And make that 4 boundaries in the over. Excellent over for the West Indies. It is 287 for 7.
Good range showed by Motie. It probably has gone a little bit finer than he anticipated, but with the effect he desired. couple of sweeps and now a back foot punch.
Oh, very good from him. That means that England's fifth bowler, Bethel and Jacks between them, 10 overs 2 for 91, so expensive. Adil Rashid now to finish off from the River Taff end. And with the way Moti's batting and the batting to come, you reckon it will give Shai Hope a bit of confidence to go himself now.
All right.
Instead of going square where the boundaries are bigger, if you can punch it straight-ish. Yeah, you mentioned Heinrich Klaasen. He plays it with a slightly straighter, more vertical bat. That's a good comparison. That's the effect on the bowler who exhales. Look at the guy in the background looking at it going to the river.
It's just the way the game changes, really. Spinners are bowling more and more into the surface, bowling back of a length, and so survival of the fittest batters have had to adapt, and what they do, as Harry Brook himself does, it doesn't have to be off. You can just belt it off the back foot over long on.
You're brave enough, though. You're brave enough still to be able to flight it, bowl it slowly, but hold it back so that there isn't pace for them to work with.
Just about to find out here, Bishop. Is he brave enough?
You're yearning for the opportunity for a reprieve, and you got this is a good length. Better technique, better judgment from Joe Root, having dropped the ball before for Cole. 18 to Moti, 294 for 8.
Alzari Joseph comes in with 3 overs and 3 balls to go.
Saying the advantage with Hope being there to the end, he'll still be looking to score, is that you don't want to leave the lower order to bat on their own. You always want someone with great experience, great skill, and great communication there with one of them.
Finishes with 4 for 63. And Alzari Joseph has to go for 10.
Skids on. Now only Jaden Seals to try to partner Shai Hope for the last 3 overs of the innings. Appreciation from position captain Joseph goes with 10, 3 or 4 for 9.
So Adil Rashid, 10 overs, 4 for 63. He becomes the highest wicket-taking spinner for England across formats. Anderson, Broad, both of them got all seamers ahead of him, and he just pops past Graham Swan in that over. 412 international wickets. Seals arrives at the crease. He won't be on strike. Shea Hope will be. Still 3 overs left here.
That's a problem. That's what I was alluding to last over. Still the thumbs up to Alzarri Joseph from Shea Hope, but now he has, if they want to utilize every delivery and of every innings you play, you want to utilize every delivery of the overs available to you. He has got to try to score and control and prolong this innings for as much as possible.
Does he take the runs on offer? If he hits it in the deep, will he take the single, or will he just try and farm the strike? The answer to that is he will try and keep the strike. No run.
And that's why certainly I would have liked to see a slightly better management of the ball striking for the last wicket or two so that he doesn't have to do this.
They were poor in the field, but they have bowled the West Indies out for 308, and considering the West Indies were 205 for 2, that is a decent fight back.
The mixed results with the bat as well, given at 25 overs, they were 146 for 1. It's a good adjustment. It's wide of the off stump and a really good option, but to be bowled out 2.2 overs short of your full quota, having been 146 for 1, West Indies will feel that they have to maximize things. It still runs on the board, but well done to Adil Rashid and the guys who struck late in the innings.
Well, after what happened at Edgbaston, where the West Indies didn't really show up at all, it was a poor performance. It's been much better here, and it took, as ever, Adil Rashid to drag England back into that innings. He got 4 wickets, but England will know they were pretty sloppy, to say the least, in the field today.